Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your December 2023 horoscope. Yes, you're right. It's almost 2024. I know. And actually, I'm quite prepared for it. I have my books open. You're able to book a year ahead reading with me. I only have a couple of spots available. So if it's something for you, I left the link in the description box. Take a look at it. There's more information as to what you can expect, how the reading works. And if it's something for you, then you can go ahead and book it. I look forward to meeting you. December is a very different month from November. November had a lot of Mars transits, whereas December has a lot of Venus transits. Because of this, I'm suggesting to all of the signs that they take December to nurture themselves, to do things that give them comfort, and to really step into spending time with loved ones, surrounding themselves with beautiful music, beautiful environment, and to also spend time doing things they love. On December 3rd, we have Venus in your 9th house squaring Pluto in your 12th house. Venus has been in your 9th house for all of November, and Venus has been making sure that you find comfort, security, safety by exploring. You know, you could be doing that multiple ways. Maybe you were traveling, maybe you sign up for a new educational course, maybe you were reading a lot of different books. But whichever way, that exploration has been giving you a lot of comfort lately. And right before it leaves your 9th house, Venus is having a tense conversation with Pluto. Perhaps with all of this learning and exploring you've been doing, you have really uncovered limiting beliefs that you carry within yourself. They're holding you back from achieving who you want to be in the future. And this is a beautiful way to close off Venus in the 9th house by really becoming aware of them and trying your best to get rid of them. Then Venus enters your 10th house, and on December 5th, Venus trines Saturn. With Venus entering your 10th house, now the types of activities that give you comfort and safety are actually things to do with your career. You're done exploring, you're done gathering information, and now you're ready to go out there and show the public what you got. Because it's trining Saturn, I suggest using your maturity, your hard work to help you with this transition. Perhaps you really want to become super structured about all of the amazing things you're doing at work, maybe creating a spreadsheet and keeping track of all of the amazing work you're doing. On December 10th, Venus in your 10th house opposes Jupiter in your 4th house. So you're spending a lot of time in your career, but there are some amazing things happening with your family, with your home. Perhaps you find a new house and you need to move. Perhaps there's some new development in your family that also require your attention. So on December 10th, you might really be feeling pulled between spending time on your career, which is giving you so much comfort right now, versus dealing with the wonderful things happening with your family. As I always say, it's about the balance. So my best recommendation is try to strike a balance between the two and not fall too heavily into one side versus the other. On December 13th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius in your 11th house. They are trining the North Node in your 3rd house and squaring Neptune in your 2nd house. A new moon means a new beginning, and for you, that could be around your future. I feel like you could be the type of person that always had, like the same thing on your vision board year after year. And with this new cycle, you're realizing that actually, wait a second, like that's not what I want in my future. That's not who I want to become or the thing I want to achieve. What could help you during this time with this new beginning, a new cycle, is stepping into the resources that you have around you. maybe there's things in your local town that could help make this more clear for you. Maybe your neighbors or your siblings, because they know you quite well, I assume, might be able to help you really draft a future vision for yourself that's more aligned. With Neptune in your second house, you might be becoming a little bit overly dependent on yourself, really believing that you're super capable of achieving anything that comes your way on your own, which is true, don't get me wrong. But during this new moon, don't be afraid to ask for help from others, and really keep in mind that it's not better if you do things on your own. It's not more worthy or more impressive if you don't ask for help. And this want to do it all on your own will continue to get stronger all the way up until December 17th. On December 21st, we have Venus in your 10th house opposing Uranus in your 4th house. So there's have been a lot of ups and downs in your home lately. I don't know what's happening. Maybe you're indeed looking for a new place to live. Maybe things with your family, some craziness is happening. And on this day especially, you will feel like all of that is requiring a lot of attention and a lot of effort from you. And it's pulling you away from where you really want to spend your time, which is your career. I hope you're able to strike a balance between these two. On the 22nd of December, the Sun enters Capricorn, and it enters your 12th house. Just 2 days later, so right really at the beginning of Capricorn, on December 24th, the Sun sextiles Saturn. Now that the Sun has entered your 12th house, there are different types of activities that are going to make you feel alive. So if you find that from the 22nd onwards, you feel a little bit lackluster, not as motivated, it could be because you're not spending enough time with yourself and digging deep within your mind. There's multiple ways you could do this: journaling, meditation, going for walks, dancing, whatever it is. But I encourage you to use some time to get to know the deep inner workings of yourself. Because it's sextile Saturn, go ahead and use your adult self, your planning skills, your organizational skills to help you achieve this. You know, maybe you literally have a habit tracking sheet, and you give yourself a reward at the end of it, whatever helps you get there. On the 25th of December, Venus in your 10th house is trining Neptune in your 2nd house. There's one more Venus transit to go. This is not the last one, but still, I feel like this Venus transit is a beautiful culmination of all of the previous work that you hopefully have done. With Venus in your 10th house, you've been really asked to spend time on your career, really nurture it, allow it to give you comfort and security. And if you've done that work, on the 25th, you might feel that you're able to relax, let go, surrender, and trust your intuition more. And that intuition might reveal some new insights about your self-confidence and your self-esteem. Maybe you truly, deeply realize that you're worthy of everything that you've ever desired.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances.
On the 27th of December, there's a full moon in Cancer in your 6th house. The Sun is in Capricorn in your 12th. The Sun is also trining Jupiter in your 4th house. Overall, I think this is a really positive full moon. A full moon reveals a new piece of information that's being revealed, some insight, and for you specifically, that might be around your health, around your routine, maybe the deep work you've been doing, accessing what's really in your mind, has actually produced some fruit and revealed something to you that you didn't know before. Because the Sun is trining Jupiter in your 4th house, there might also especially be some useful information coming from your family that helps you with this insight. Perhaps somebody from your family shares something that helps you get to the realization quicker. Finally, then we close off the month on December 28th with 2 transits actually, one with Mars and one with Venus. Mars in your 11th house is squaring Neptune in your 2nd house, and Venus in your 10th is sextiling Pluto in your 12th. Whether you've liked it or not, Mars has made sure that you have been spending considerable effort when it comes to your future vision, really establishing some ideas of where you're heading in a couple of years from now. But since December 25th, you might have been feeling more of a pull to an intuitive way of being, letting go, surrendering, going with the flow rather than spending so much effort. You might have been wanting to step into your intuition and just allow yourself to flow with life, knowing and trusting that your self-confidence has got your back. So you might finish off the month feeling a bit torn between effort, putting in real action steps and real efforts to get to where you want to go, and the part of you that wants to go with the flow, reduce resistance, and just trust that you have your own back. What could help you during this time is, of course, the inner work that you've been doing. Perhaps there's some insights from there that could help you find this balance. And then also all of the wonderful work you've done with your career could help you find this balance as well. Perhaps because you've been putting in the effort in your career, you get a beautiful new promotion or a new opportunity that ensures that that's part of your future vision and that you continue to put effort and time into that part of your life. So overall, Aquarius, you're very career focused. You also have a little bit of time and energy to spend on yourself and what you're really feeling. So I really encourage you to keep the balance between the two. Show up in the world to do the best that you can, and then maybe at the end of the day, come back to yourself and say, okay, what just happened? And if you want some extra tips and tricks like this for the whole year ahead, then I wanted to let you know that my books are open. I have just a couple of more spots open for year ahead readings. So if this is something that you think will resonate with you, I've left the booking link down in the description box. Thank you for joining me, Aquarius. Let's do this. Our birthday's coming soon. I'm also an Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed December, and I hope to see you again soon.